Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing and reviewing the Fresh Boost Yuzu Claymask from Slo-Brew Botanical as seen in Vogue, Glamour, ABC News, and NBC. Shout out to Audrey Lee Young who influenced me to buy this product. First things first, I'm the realist. I am removing all of my makeup and washing my face. I always exfoliate with my facial cleansing brush before I use a face mask. I don't know if that's a pro tip or not. I don't even know if it's good for you. It just makes me feel like I'm doing things right, so yeah. Now I'm unboxing the face mask. It comes in this lovely bright yellow box. It has this little information card with Yuzu on it. Here are the 3 pouches I got as part of my free trial. I got a deal, 3 masks for free, plus a shipping fee of $5.95, which I thought was too good a deal to pass up. Be aware this deal is no longer available and pricing is actually a little different now. Let's go over some information starting with the pricing. At the time of my purchase, the only other way to purchase this face mask was a $30 monthly subscription, 7 masks per month. Thankfully, they've updated their shop and now you can purchase the product without a subscription. Either 3 masks for $22 or 7 masks for $40. There's also a handful of other products available and free shipping for purchases over $30. What it is: an antioxidant-rich, actively fresh vitamin C hydrating mask for that dreamy everyday glow. From our organic Kochi Yuzu farm straight to your cabinet. These are the 3 main ingredients in the formula. Pause if you'd like to read the full ingredient list. Why you need it. Formulated with organic yuzu essence to help combat dull, uneven skin tone. Cleanses and renews skin by drawing out impurities and excess oil with montmorillonite clay. Clean, vegan, and cruelty-free formulation with your skin and the planet in mind. Fun fact: yuzu has 4 times more vitamin C than any citrus fruit. I'm really sensitive to vitamin C, and surprisingly, this product doesn't irritate my skin at all. It tingles when it makes contact with my skin, but after I rinse it off, there's no redness. Directions for use. Take out the whole amount of product from the package and gently apply it over your clean face using your hands or a silicone brush. I used a brush, but it's now and forever stained yellow, so be aware of that. Avoid eye and mouth areas. Wait for 5 to 10 minutes until the mask replenishes your skin, then rinse off with water or tepid water to finish. In rare cases of irritation, such as burning or itching, stop using the product immediately. People on social media tend to apply this mask in an aesthetically pleasing amount. The package says to use the whole amount, so I followed the directions. Additionally, the website says, due to the unique and fresh nature of our product, it is highly recommended that you finish the full pouch within 24 hours of opening. Technically, you could use the mask twice in 24 hours, but mask use is typically not recommended more than a couple times per week. Definitely not twice in one day or a 24-hour period. Also, if you're sensitive to vitamin C, 2 uses might be too much in a short period of time. I would advise you to go with your gut. You know your own skin. As a precaution, you could always do a patch test. Now that you've seen my face with the mask on and after rinsing it, it's time to move on to the rest of my skincare routine. I recently added ice water and ice massages back into my routine. I dip my face in ice water for 10 to 15 seconds and then massage my whole face and neck with an ice cube. I repeat that 3 times. I don't know why I ever stopped doing this. It is so refreshing and removes any swelling from my face. This routine changes based on my mood and what I'm feeling is right for my skin at the time. The main thing is the ice. If your refrigerator has ice, this is free skincare. I highly recommend you do this. The only thing to be aware of is that ice can burn your skin if you use it in one spot for too long, so make sure to keep it moving. After 3 rounds of ice, I let the ice water dry. Now I'm applying rose water witch hazel all over my face and down my neck. After it's completely dry, I apply my moisturizing eye cream. After this, I'll apply my thick nighttime moisturizer to the rest of my face and my neck. This is what my skin's looking like after an evening of pampering. Next, you'll see my skin right after waking up. Morning. This is my skin this morning. Looking really nice after day 1. Time for day 2, repeating the same process. I'm starting with a face wash and exfoliation. Patting my face and neck dry. Applying every last bit of product from the second face mask pouch. This process is extremely messy, but also very fun. It made me feel like a toddler who's been given a bunch of paint and a paintbrush for hours of entertainment. Oops! Do not wear nice pajamas while using this mask, because the product will get absolutely everywhere. Also, I hope you're not too attached to your brush because it will be yellow. I've washed mine so many times and it is still yellow. When you start to feel like Mrs. Doubtfire, that's when you know you're ready to set the timer for 10 minutes. Once you've sung 10 minutes worth of Cheetah Girls jams, it's time to rinse off the mask. Here's my face fresh out of the shower after round 2. I am already so impressed. time for ice water and an ice cube massage. This is so refreshing, especially during the summertime when it's hot 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Or, if you're like me and you live in California, 364 days per year, not including that one single day when it's a little chilly. Back to my point, if you're not already using ice as part of your skincare, start now. After the ice water has dried, it's time for rose water witch hazel. Now the eye cream. Last but not least, moisturizer. Don't forget your neck. Everything you do to your face, you should do to your neck. That skin needs pampering too. This is what my skin is looking like after skincare and before bed. I will see you in the morning for an update. I was not feeling well last night. Same this morning, so I didn't film a morning skin clip. But here's my skin in the afternoon. Doing pretty good, except this guy who I've been feeling very self-conscious about. But let me tell you, that face mask is a miracle worker. This thing has been on my face for weeks, and I couldn't understand why it would not go away. After last night, I woke up this morning, and it had brought everything up to the surface. I'm hoping that by our third and final day on Saturday, this guy will finally be vanquished and I will have perfect glowing skin to show you. We're off to a good start. Time for the third and final round. You already know the drill, starting with a face wash and exfoliation. Patting my skin dry. Applying the contents of the third pouch, every last bit of it. Now that I'm watching this footage back, there's so much product on my face. When I swipe the brush through it, my face looks a bit like a Van Gogh painting. I'm calling this look Mrs. Doubtfire chic. I'm going to toss my box and everything because I'm all done, and I will see you after my shower. Okay, skin fresh out of the shower. He's already getting lighter. This is the final time that I'm dipping my face in ice water and massaging it with ice cubes for this vlog. My last chance to stand on my soapbox and beg you to use the free ice in your refrigerator for skincare. Seriously, you will not regret it. Alright, my skin is dry from ice water. Always let it fully air dry. Now it's time for my rose petal witch hazel. Let me tell you, I was not feeling the ice tonight. I was having a hard time gripping it, and I was having to take breaks because I was getting brain freeze. Oh my goodness, I don't know what was wrong with me. Some days I take it as far as I can because I'm able to handle it. And then days like today, oh, I don't know what was wrong with me. Maybe it's because I haven't felt well all week. I don't know. Although Wednesday was not a good night. That was when I first really got sick. I actually vomited in the middle of doing the skincare clip. So that was not fun, but the show has to go on, right? Okay, so I put on the witch hazel, but this is my skin after the ice. It didn't miraculously get rid of my dark circles, but you know, I used the ice anyways. If I got sleep, I'd look a lot better, you know? But who knows when that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna let the witch hazel dry, and then it's time to moisturize.
One eternity later.
I feel like because it's cold, the witch hazel just took forever to dry completely, but it could just be me. Okay, do my eye cream first. I have never this entire week regretted ice water more. I don't know why. The temperatures at night have been pretty much the same all week. It is like 43 degrees right now. Within the next hour or two, it's gonna drop to the lowest temperature for the night, 37 degrees. I love the cold, don't get me wrong, but when I was in the shower, at the very end, I did a blast of freezing cold water, and obviously I have wet hair, and I did the ice water and ice massage on my face, plus getting over being sick, all of that combined. I just really want to finish doing all this filming so I can put on my sweatshirt and get warm. Really need a lot of this stuff. It's pretty thick. This time of year my skin gets so dry, and I'm not working retail anymore, so this isn't really a problem. But when I would put on makeup during this time of year, oh my god, it would look terrible and flaky if I didn't moisturize really well. So naturally, now that I'm no longer in retail, I'm trying to do better, which makes no sense. But I should be taking care of my skin, even if I'm not working in public. My skin feels so nice. Make sure we're in focus. Do the hair, yeah. I can just feel the sky's almost gone. He's so faded. I don't even know what's worse. Maybe you can help me out. Is it worse when we have multiple blemishes on our face? That way it's like, yeah, I have acne, whatever. Or is it worse when you're having a really good skin moment and your skin is flawless, except for one really bad spot? Because it literally draws the attention. Whereas if I'm having a breakout and there's kind of acne everywhere, it's like, I don't know what to tell you. That area is just having a thing. When it's just like one spot, like what's everyone looking at? It's like a target on your face. That's how I feel right now. Because otherwise, I'm having a really, can you see this? A really great skin moment. I'm cold now, so I'm gonna go put on my Audrey, which I'm in love with, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Okay, I've been up like an hour or so, but here's my skin. The mark isn't completely gone, but it's completely flat and just a little dry. Like, do you see how good my skin looks? Kind of obsessed. Let's wrap this up with my notes. I didn't want to forget anything. So, I wore a t-shirt that I didn't mind getting dirty. I removed my nose piercing. For any of you, it might be one or more facial piercings. I would recommend that. I exfoliated and washed my face first. This is the same for most face masks. They ask that you apply it to clean skin. So always wash your face first. I used the entire product for 10 minutes, which is exactly what the directions said. Use the entire pouch of product for 9 to 10 minutes. Because of the organic nature of the mask, it is sealed in the pouch. For the best results, you need to use all of it within 24 hours. If, like me, you're maybe a little more sensitive to vitamin C, I don't know if using it twice in 24 hours is the best option. If you're not sensitive to vitamin C, give it a try. For both groups, I would say maybe the second time, test it out on a smaller patch of skin, just to be sure you're not going to react to it. Otherwise, I just use the whole thing all at once. That's what it said to do, so that's what I did. It is a lot of product and thick like butter, so I would recommend you use this right before you shower and then just rinse it off in the shower. Less mess around the sink. Just trust me on that one. After I got out of the shower, I stuck with my normal skincare. I've been adding ice and ice water back into my routine because I stopped doing it. I don't know why I stopped. It is so good for my skin and the results are amazing. So I dipped my face in ice water 3 times for about 10 to 15 seconds. I massaged my face with an ice cube and down my neck, around my eyes. I let the ice water dry on my face, and then I used rose petal witch hazel followed by eye and face and neck moisturizer. That's all part of my skincare routine. You do whatever your skincare routine is. I'm just letting you know the outside factors in the results that I got, if that makes sense. I repeated this process every 2 days. Sunday, mask. Monday, Tuesday, break. Wednesday, mask. Thursday, Friday, break. Saturday, mask. Final thoughts on the product. Obviously, I'm super impressed. It brought up this blemish, which has stubbornly stayed on my face for over a month. It would not leave. After the second mask, boy did it come up. It came up like several times throughout the day, and now it's completely flat and drying out, which means it is healing. My skin is smooth and glowing. The only dryness I dealt with when I was applying my makeup was in between my brows, but that's an area I struggle with. I honestly don't know if it's ever not been dry, so maybe I just need to add like an extra dot of moisturizer there. Who knows? I'm so happy. This is the best my skin has looked in a really long time. I love these masks, and this is kind of an extra thing, but oh my gosh, seriously, I would highly recommend the ice water and ice massages. If you have a refrigerator, it's free skincare, basically. Just do it. That is it for my Slo-Brew Botanical face mask review. Go check them out. I highly recommend these face masks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red button down below to subscribe and become a member of my YouTube family. Also, click the bell to turn on your notifications. I will see you in my next video. Bye!